Good afternoon, Tiny Nana here. Today I've decided to cook some herb chicken hors d'oeuvres. Now they're going to be frozen, not so that I can have them later, but you can cook them in the oven or cook them in a fry pan once they're done. Okay, so let's see what we've got today. They're saying, what I normally do is I find something that I'm going to cook. I check out the ingredients to make sure I've got them all, of course, and you go through them. I know that I didn't have any chicken breast, so I've swapped it for chicken mince. So I won't be mixing it or chopping it as much as I would if I had a piece of chicken breast in there. I also go through the preparation. So what do I want to be prepared for? If it would just go back to where I want it. So our preparation is, we have to heat up the oven, and I decided, no, I'm not going to cook them all like that. I'm going to do them in a fry pan and maybe put some Italian pasta sauce with it. Sugo sauce, tomato based. You could even use passata if you wanted to. Okay, so I thought, no, I know what I'm doing. I also go into the tips. They say serve herb chicken hors d'oeuvres with your favourite dipping sauce, or put a bit of Greek salad. Put it on the top of a Greek salad, which is really quite nice too. Try a variety of herbs and different flavours. So I had thyme and parsley in the garden that was ready to be picked, so I did that. But they're saying dill, rosemary, basil, which I could have added because that would go really good if you were doing the sauce, and marjoram. Okay, so I'm pretty much au fait what I'm going to do, so I'm going to press start. Can you all see my machine? Yeah, I'll bring you around a little bit. Yeah, okay. So it's saying to create a hot oven. Don't want to because I'm not going to do that. Line of baking tray. Next, don't want to do that. But I'm going to put my fresh herbs in the jug. Tick off that. Tick off the thyme. I've already had some spring onions left over from a dip that I was going to make. So I've already chopped those up. They're saying 1 to 2. Whatever I've got in there is okay. And I've used the whites as well as the green. Okay, so yes, I've done the chopped onions. Oh goodness me, I'm in a good spot today, aren't I? The spring onions, and now I'm putting in a brown onion, which I've just done in halves, which it says. Okay, so we're going to chop that. Making sure the lid's on right in the centre. And we blitz it. So you can hear that change of what's going on in there. Lid's released. Press next. It says scrape down the jug because of the chopped ingredients. There they all are. I'm just going to put that down a bit. Whoa, those onions are pretty strong. So you scrape it down, put it around the blade again. Be careful not to cut your spatula. Next, we need to chop it again for 3 seconds because we want a fine consistency because we don't want it that thick and clunky when we're rolling our little meatballs, chicken balls. So then you just check. Am I happy with that? Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Now it's saying to put in the chicken. So I'm just going to put in my 500 grams of chicken mince. Defrosted, of course. Yuck. I'll just wash my hands before we touch anything else with that. Okay, so I've got 486, so that's fine. So next, it's saying mince. I'm not going to mince, okay? So I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to simply stir in the mince. Need my stepladder in here today. With all that beautiful onion and herbs. Try not to bang your jug too much. Next, now we're going to have feta cheese in there. We need 90 grams. Or should we put more? Love feta, because that will bind it as well. Okay, so we've got a little too much in there, so we'll put that on for something else. I do love feta, but we don't love it over. Look at that, 90 exactly. So when it's exact, it starts to go off itself. Ding! Reminds me of that ad on TV. Now we need 60 grams of fresh breadcrumbs. I've always got breadcrumbs in my freezer because I've always got sourdough going. You can just buy yours, but fresh and nice. So if you've got your bread that's a little bit stale, or the kids won't eat it, 72, that's enough. I'll take a little bit out because I don't want it too dry. Catch all the little bits that are floating around. Hi Jodie Miller, been a long time. A pinch of salt, 2 pinches of salt, 2 pinches of pepper, ground black pepper, always got it on hand. So we tick those off. Next. Okay, so we're just going to combine this for 7 seconds. There it goes. So this is going to be a quick live today, isn't it, girls? So that's enough. You can repeat it if you like. That's our mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into chicken balls. Actually, I might just do that. I'll do a couple of them here and see what it's like for you. Whether we need to alter the recipe. No, they feel quite okay. Little chicken balls with feta. They should be quite nice. You fry them up in the fry pan or simply cook them in the oven. I'm going to continue to make these because I'm going to put them in the freezer. Oh, I might not. I might cook some up for tea tonight and add them with the fettuccine that I made last night. Okay, 2 little chicken balls. More to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.